Eternity. The mind struggles to comprehend it. When we're young, we don't think about that. We just think we're going to live forever, and then usually accompanied by a midlife crisis. We see the death date on the horizon. Most don't want to dwell on it. In fact, many of us want to be distracted from it. But death is the gateway to eternity. And I encourage you to use your death as a clarion call for how you will live. Because Jesus says and teaches that how we spend and leverage the life here on planet Earth with what He has given will determine how we're going to spend eternity. I've been spending time walking in graveyards lately. I want to recognize and be awoken to the fact that my life will be here sometime. And I want it to be a motivator for how I live. I want to take everything God has placed in me and given me to invest in His kingdom. And I want to leave it all on the table. Isn't that what you want too? Jesus tells a story as He's nearing Jerusalem for the crucifixion. The Bible says that He tells the story because people thought that the kingdom would come all at once. Turns out it doesn't. The kingdom comes through us. And in that story, the kingdom is financially depicted. All His servants are given His money, His resources, His kingdom resources to leverage. And at the end of life, when the King returns, they are to present what they did with His resources. Are you satisfied with what you have done, with what Jesus has given you? Are you ready for that moment? I'm not. I have so much more to give for the kingdom. So I'm walking in graveyards as a stark reminder of that gateway to eternity when I will meet the King and be accountable for what I did with His kingdom resources. In the Master's program, we're determined to leverage everything that you've been given by the King. We want to uncover your design, your passion, the purpose that the King has placed in you. Really, we're committed to one thing, making sure that what the King has placed in you is leveraged for His kingdom. Many will not get the opportunity to sing the song that God has placed in us. Jesus calls the servant who buried his investment toilsome. Toil is the word in the Bible that's used for evil. One who toils does not invest in the kingdom, but wastes his life for his own purposes. Get serious about kingdom investments. Your kingdom investment will echo throughout eternity. And as Jesus said, every kingdom investment will be rewarded. I'm Rob Dayton with Priority Living, and we're in your corner.